just got paid. And I'm back, y'all.
Wow, it has been quite a while, hasn't it? And I have to apologize for my absence and possibly worrying y'all. Hey guys, it's me, Strawglix, of course. I wouldn't imagine it being just some other random person. Imagine you click on one of my videos and it just turns to pyrocynical or something. But enough with the ridiculous shenanigans and scenarios that I make up in my head during my day. Let's talk the channel, content, and future. Life updates, of course. I know that these have been pretty much all my content for the past few months, and I'm very sorry for that, but I have a valid explanation. I have some promises to keep, because even though they may stress me out sometimes and I feel like I'm incapable of keeping them, I need to at least give them my all. I need to try. I need to improve, you know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and jump right into everything, all the details, everything that you guys need to know, everything that's been going on for the past few months. As you guys may know based on my videos and basically what I've been talking about, LPSTube has kind of died down for me. It has been pretty stressful for me. I've lost a lot of motivation and passion, but I have come to terms with it. I have come to accept that part of me. To accept that it's not the same as it was in 2016 and it probably never will be. However, I still wanted to create, I still wanted this to be a part of my future somehow, and I still wanted to be remembered for it, and it all just kind of led into a big mess of emotions. For a while, I've been stressed about being forgotten. I've been stressed about memories, leaving memories behind, leaving people behind. But again, I had to remind myself that it's okay to not have motivation to make videos. It's okay to leave even though I don't want to. If I'm being honest, I didn't really have a plan. Most of the time I just sit around and wait for my problems to go away without actually sorting them out myself, which is why they tend to return in a matter of months. Even if it's hard, I need to find a way to cope through my problems and figure out a way to solve them. I think it would really help me and my thoughts, like help me gather my thoughts on this channel and figure out what exactly I'd like to do. But I have figured out a few things, so allow me to jump right into it and tell you. First off, you have noticed since the beginning that this channel is called Strawglix, not necessarily limited to any LPS thing. So I've decided maybe I can bring all of my content on here. Drawings, animatics, LPS stuff, all of that. So maybe you guys won't run out of content. Because there's a lot that I've been wanting to create, and they're not relevant to this channel, so I feel bad leaving you guys in the dust like this. Don't get me wrong, most of the content I make will be LPS stuff, but I do have some animatics planned, and the place where I used to post drawings and art stuff, I don't know, it just makes me feel very not confident. It does make me feel like I'm being forgotten, which is kind of the problem on LPS Austin TV, which is all the reason I moved here instead. So I figured why not move here for a healthy start. Also, from now on, I'd like to make content where I simply talk and chat about myself and talk about the things I enjoy in life. I really want to make a lot more chatting content, talking about myself and talking about life, because that's really healthy for me and a great coping mechanism that normally I use on streams. But since streams aren't really working out for me at the moment, until they do, I like to bring that here. I also finally decided to give in and just write some scripts or write some bullet points for my videos. I kind of just thought of that just now, actually, I must admit, which is why I don't have a script right now or any bullet points to go off of, which is why my thoughts are all scrambled in this video and I don't know which order I'm going in or what I've gone over already. But for me especially, this is crucial and I really need it to make these videos, so I really need to start working on that. So I can't promise you bullet points at least. I'm sure people are also wondering about series like Chopped, Fabulous Fables, Camp Riverwood, and others that I promised. Well, I would like to inform you that I just finished watching Season 4 of Chopped, or Round 4 of Chopped, whichever you'd like to refer to it as, and I think that it's pretty decent and I think that I can keep going with it. Want to mix things up, make things interesting for a final episode of Round 4 and possibly a final episode of Chopped overall, because I'm going to be honest, I'm running out of ingredients and I don't necessarily have the biggest passion for that anymore. It is just a real show, so you could always watch that instead. It's available on Hulu, I'm pretty sure. And it's just not my most original content, not necessarily something I think I should be remembered for, but I'm still glad people can enjoy it. To me, it's nothing more than entertainment and humor for the public audience. If you see it as more, I'm happy you can think that way, but it's just not the same for me personally. So that'll likely come to an end. As for Camp Riverwood and Fabulous Fables, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to please be patient with me because those take quite a while to develop. Developing a long story like that isn't easy, and I've never really finished a series fully scripted or fully written or fully developed before, because I've gone pretty much all my time on LPSTube improvising everything, which is why I struggle so much to write scripts. They feel so artificial, which is why bullet points might work easier for me. Overall, writing things and truly developing and fleshing them out is really tricky for me to handle, but I'm never going to get better at them if I just sit around and never try. It has been difficult for me to completely fully develop things and write out the characters. The first time I tried to do it, that's still just an unfinished 15-minute video sitting on one of my other channels. And I may make it public and show you guys the unfinished work and link it sometime, but it's completely unfinished and probably unedited too. So, rocky start, no big deal. I should be demotivated by it or, feel bad about myself because of it. It's a rocky start. Of course, it's going to be for a while. I have to get used to it and adjust. So, gonna start writing some bullet points for myself, possibly some full scripts, and bringing all my content here. Bringing some new chatting content and genuinely talking to you guys about my life and how I'm doing, because that's something I really need to do to get the energy out. It is something that is honestly crucial for me because that can destroy my mental health. I've had experience this year with that and I don't want to feel that way again. So I think it would be great to do that. That's what Daily Clicks was supposed to be for, but it didn't work out because I promised it would be daily and I can't do that. I cannot. One thing I've also been struggling with is storage. It's destroyed, dude. It's destroyed. My Danganronpa pictures are ruining it all. My god. I've never saved this many images for a fandom before. It may look pathetic to you, but I never go over 300 images, so this is a big deal. And yeah, speaking of which, I've gotten very into Danganronpa. Actually, I'm working on a fan game, which I might actually make some videos talking about here because I like using LPS as an outlet to get rid of my energy and talk. That's what I'm going to start doing after all, so maybe you guys would like to hear about it. My friends are trying to make it possible and make it an actual playable game, so we'll see how that goes. Now, another important topic is school. Has it been getting in the way? Absolutely. It's been destroying my freaking mental health for ages now, but I'm trying my absolute hardest to work hard and get through it. I'm really doing it my all this week. I spent this morning looking at LPS videos, getting a good motivator for this. I'm trying to start over and turn over a new leaf because for the past few months, my mental health has been at an all-time low. So I'm trying to get back on track here. I want to be the confident, creative person I once was. I've been completely hopeless lately, and I need to turn over a new leaf as soon as possible if I ever want to get better. I can't just wallow in my own despair. So I'm going to try my hardest, and I'm gonna try to come back here. I'm gonna try to make myself an intro, outro, truly improve with my work, and try new things and not be afraid. The only one who can get me out of this hopeless rut is myself. So I'm gonna try my hardest. That's probably not all I need to talk about, but it was the most important things that were on my mind. In the future, I will write some bullet points for myself so I can absolutely remember everything that I need to discuss, and I will get everything done, and things will be a lot more organized. As for content, I don't necessarily have any ideas for short films or whatever, but I might make some school videos, some more 10 things, because I really do miss those, and they were some of my biggest content. Those were some of the main things that I created. They were very fun, and I felt like it was helping me improve my comedy and humor a lot, so I do want to try out those again. Please give me some genuine suggestions on just certain types of videos. You don't have to give me a full script, because if you have a whole idea for an original story with original fleshed out characters, I think you should take that somewhere because you have a lot of creative juices flowing, and I don't think they'll go anywhere if you just give all that work to somebody else. I'm going to create my own things, but I would appreciate suggestions for just general types of videos. So yeah, this has been a good video to just discuss, talk, and I appreciate you for listening and sticking around and being patient with me. I really do. You guys have made me feel welcome and feel like I'm not going to be forgotten. It makes me feel like I really am someone's childhood, someone's favorite YouTuber, someone very valuable, someone who's really helped someone through tough times. So thank you so much for that. And you guys have helped me through tough times as well. We'll meet again in another video, but until then, I'll see you all next time. I hope to be more active here.